FBI scored a bunch of big victories this week. You see what the FBI is up to? It's been crazy, actually. Just in the last 24 hours, the FBI just captured the second most wanted fraudster on its top 10 fraudsters list. Its most wanted fraudsters list. You know, the one that they came up with because J.D. Vance asked for it? Here they go. Yesterday, Fox report on the subject, cut 5. Watch this.
Second most wanted fraudster. He's allegedly behind, listen to this, a $1.2 billion Medicare conspiracy, billion with a B. White House officials praising the anti-fraud task force's role in making this bust.
This is why this task force was so important, because it has focused all of the resources of the federal government on doing this. The Biden administration could have gotten him. They found plenty of time to arrest people playing outside of abortion clinics, but instead they let this guy run away with all of his money outside of the country.
And David Spun is joining us live from Washington with the latest on this. David, DOJ has been busy making these busts.
The department really has, Bill. This capture is part of that administration's approach to highlight fraud. Sure, other Justice Departments in the past have caught fraudsters and did it for decades, but this time the FBI and DOJ put together a most wanted fraudster list with 8 people. 2 are already in custody in just 3 weeks. Herbert Kimball joins the list of those captured after he was taken down in the Philippines. According to authorities, he targeted the Medicare system to the tune of $1.2 billion. Investigators say he operated a sophisticated call center operation, and his conspiracy involved orthopedic braces and billing Medicare. He operated in the Philippines, where he was picked up after fleeing the U.S.
He was in the Philippines. They got a hold of him. Thank God. $1.2 billion? This guy became a billionaire by stealing from your paycheck? Stealing from the elderly? Stealing from Medicare recipients? Launch him into the sun, please. I know SpaceX just put a rocket up in the air today. Can we strap him to one of them? He doesn't have to sit on the inside. $1.2 billion. And they're not done. Did you see what they did yesterday? So in addition to busting these people for $1.2 billion in theft, then all of a sudden they cranked out another one yesterday. The FBI brought back a fugitive accused of $3.7 billion in Medicare fraud, caught in Turkey. Ibrahim Khaldoun Hilmi fled the United States in May of last year, obviously with the Trump administration hot on his tail. Turkish authorities detained him. A fugitive accused of helping mastermind a $3.7 billion Medicare fraud scheme, one of the largest in American history, is now in American custody. Authorities tracked him down in Turkey and flew him back to the U.S. to face charges the FBI just announced on Monday. Ibrahim Khaldoun Hilmi, recently detained by Turkish authorities, fled America in May of 25. The FBI's Critical Incident Response Group flew out to Turkey and transported Hilmi's ass back to the United States on Friday through a foreign transfer of custody operation. Kash Patel hailing the operation as a major victory in the Bureau's efforts to track down fugitives accused of stealing taxpayer dollars. Ibrahim Khaldoun Hilmi, charged with one of the biggest Medicare scams in history. $3.7 billion scheme to defraud Medicare. Steal from the elderly, steal from your paycheck. How many hours have you busted your ass to pay the government money that you didn't want to pay? And then that money gets stolen from you by people like this. What do I got? That's $5 billion so far in just 24 hours. $5 billion of stolen money in the form of these guys who have just been arrested. And we're not going to get all that back. They'll try. The government's going to try and get some of it back. A lot of that's just gone. It's been spent. It's in foreign countries. It's disappeared. That's why you got to stop it before it happens.